Welcome to a podcast by opentheword.org, where we discuss a bit of Bible, a bit of life, and a bit of politics.
Hi, my name is Dean Smith, and in this podcast, I wonder, am I the only person in the world who suddenly has flashbacks of things that happened to them decades ago? Well, it happened to me recently, and it involved an incident of something that took place probably 45 years ago. It was the 1970s, and I was in my 20s and driving an old Rambler station wagon. It was a dusty gray color, probably 15 years old when I bought it, but it, along with my Toyota Previa, were probably the most reliable vehicles I ever owned. I was just saved and attending a young people's hippie church. I was part of the Jesus People movement, where everyone had long hair, including the girls. I mean, back then I had hair past my shoulders, and one of my friends had hair down to his waist. And today, I have sadly resorted to shaving my head because I am basically bald. It's very sad. Anyway, I put a large Jesus Saves bumper sticker on the back of my Rambler just below the back window. The background was a stark white, and the two words were emblazoned in large red capital letters. On my dusty gray and usually dirty Rambler, the bumper sticker stuck out like a neon light. I can't remember exactly what I was doing, but I think I was visiting a friend in what was then our city's hippie neighborhood. When I returned to my car, I noticed that someone had ripped off the bumper sticker. I was shocked, hurt, and angered by what had happened. And now, over 45 years later, the memory of this incident was alive and flooding my mind. Why was it there? I wondered if God was trying to tell me something, because there are tens of thousands of things that happened to me when I was in my 20s, and I probably couldn't remember 99% of them, even if I was paid money. But here was this incident flooding my mind. Why was this happening? Well, I have a theory. I believe that decades-old memories can be triggered if there is an emotion still attached to them. And it is this emotion still embedded in these memories that keep them alive in our mind, and all they need is one thing or something to trigger them. I was angry when that person ripped the bumper sticker off my car, and the fact I was still remembering this incident made me wonder if I had not dealt with my anger over this incident. The emotional anger that I felt that day was still embedded in that memory. So here's what I did. First, I forgave the person who did this. In Ephesians 4:26, the Apostle Paul writes, "Be angry and sin not." In other words, anger is a normal emotion, and it's not a sin to get angry. But then Paul adds, "Do not let the sun go down on your anger." So while getting angry is not a sin, staying angry is. I had let the sun set well over 16,000 times on my bumper sticker rage. So I forgave the person. I forgave the person to release the emotional baggage and anger still embedded in that memory. Then I did a second strange thing. I actually prayed for that individual. Now, it's possible this person is dead, but if he or she was my age, it's very possible they're still alive. In Matthew 5, Jesus says, "Pray for those who persecute you and bless those who curse you." So that is what I did. 45 years later, I prayed to God to bless that person who ripped off that bumper sticker, and then I prayed for their salvation. If you are struggling with memories of past events, maybe it is an indicator you have unresolved emotional issues that still need to be dealt with. I'm not saying this is the case, but this is how I dealt with my strange memory. Thanks for joining me on this podcast, and I'll catch you again.